Who are we joining on?
Uh, Join the active invite.
Who's... Why is Lithium playing kill confirmed on shipment? And Keaton's playing...
Restart.
Oh, well, I don't have to. I could just join on you and then it'll update. Ruana Suaspres.
Kan er net jou clan tag op cast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is your stream on?
Yeah, it is on. It should be.
Okay.
Yes, it is on.
Okay, change your clan
Yes, yes,
tag
yes,
to
yes, yes.
cast.
Okay, let's just go cardcaster so long.
Tell viewers.
I've got one. It just
Streaming
needs
with
to
water
be...
gaming versus
Send
White
it
Rabbit.
to Dylan. Send the link to Dylan,
Yeah,
let him tweet
yeah.
it out.
VS Gaming World Round 3 matchup. What did it just say? Streaming at provide. Does that sound correctly?
Wait, repeat, please.
Streaming Bravado Gaming versus White Rabbit in the VS Gaming World Round 3 matchup.
Sorry. One more time, I was typing.
Streaming Bravado Gaming versus White Rabbit Gaming in the VS Gaming World Round 3 matchup.
VS... No, it's not VS Gaming World, just say in VS Gaming.
No, that's the at.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, then.
Uh,
Oh, dude, Adam just tweeted out, Orbit tweeted out, imagine tuning Vinko one day and losing to Bean the next. That's quite funny.
yeah, okay, went big there. welcome everyone in the stream. Yeah, as you can see, BVD versus White Rabbit Gaming. I think it's gonna be a great match. Brandon, what do you think gonna happen this match?
Um, See, I'm not too sure when it comes to a game like this. The part of me wants to say Bravado is going to take it because, I mean, come on, it's Bravado. But the way what I've seen White Rabbit Gaming been playing lately, it's very,
Yeah,
very good. And I think there's been, I'm not too sure, but I think recently there's been a bit of an inconsistency in Bravado's performance. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just what I think I've been seeing or hearing lately. So I really am not sure. Is Etienne gonna cast as well?
ik weet niet wie mag hij. Ik weet wie juist die. Um, um, yeah, as a personal point of view, what I've been playing against Bravado is Bravado CTF and S&D is very strong, but sometimes in hard points they would do very well, or sometimes they would make mistakes. But everybody makes mistakes. But to be honest, I think Bravado it's gonna take this series either 3-0 or 3-1, in my opinion.
I want to say the part of me still thinks that Bravado will take this because, as you've said previously, Bravado is very, very strong when it comes to their respawn. But SND, I know I've seen people like Dylan, Lithium, and Cerberus Keaton can really go off when coming to their SND. So, but again, on the side of White Rabbit Gaming, I've also seen Sharpie and Charizard play, and as far as I know, they're also really, really good when it comes to S&D. That's why I'm not always the biggest fan of predictions because I feel like in South African Call of Duty there's a big inconsistency between teams. Like you could beat a team 3-0 the one week and then the next week get 3-0'd by that exact same team.
Yeah.
So I think it comes down to the day, the hour, and just how you play that match.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting matchup. Me personally, I haven't seen how VRG plays, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be one worth watching. I feel like this is either going to be one of those where it's going to be a really, really intense game and everything's going to be close, or it's just going to be a clear domination. I don't think there's going
Yeah.
to be an in between. I doubt there's going to be any 3-1s and stuff like that, or close games, unless like a team gets a map. I don't think I made sense there for a second. I'm sorry, I blanked out there. But I think there's either going to be a clear domination from each side, each team, or it's just going to be a consistent battle to take the lead.
That definitely. Going into London Docks Hardpoint, personally playing against Bravado, I think is one of their strongest hardpoints. Um, I'm going to give it Bravado favor going into the hardpoint. I think they will take it 250 to 200. Um, yeah, I just think Lithium and Keaton Cerberus is going to be too strong for the hands of subs of WRG side.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. The match does go underway, but yes, I do think Bravado's insane sleigh power will give them the upper hand in this game as they take on Whatever Gaming in the first match of round 3 versus Gaming. Hannes, please
While
quickly take
loading
a.
to this match, I'm very excited. It's going to be a great match ahead.
I do think so too. And Hannes, will you just please look at your phone for a quick second?
Yes, I did. Let's go to the side of Bravado. Take a look at Lithium. I think he's going to be a key player. Him and Cerberus going to be a key player in this match, this hard point at the moment.
Now let's jump on Lithium straight off the back as we do see him go towards middle side, blue gate. There's one player there, but he doesn't see him, gets shot in the back, but decides to run straight into fire. Ooh, manage to take out Viper, and turns on Koala as well.
Inferno going off.
He sees one, there's one Scar, we now see running to the bottom. Who does unfortunately get taken out by Koala. We see Viper now, okay, getting taken out by Cerberus. And as we jump on to Cerberus, Mr. Keaton, he dies, okay. Quite bad timing.
25 seconds and lower, starting to move, rotating to those back spawns for the second heal. That's going to be crucial for the heal up ahead. Currently, Bravado up 26-3.
Yeah, Rahil actually managing to get Skara out of that heal, but unfortunately gets taken out then from Fire's side, but that's not too bad because we do see the side of Bravado now moving over to secure the next hill. But White Rabbit Gaming now have spawned, so Bravado is going to try and need to push that. Otherwise, White Rabbit Gaming can just keep on coming at them. Sharpie getting two-piece, quite beautiful. And now we're going to see White Rabbit Gaming start to set up a little bit more as Bravado try and push this front hill again.
Cerberus getting a huge kill there at the back.
Ooh, Keaton getting, Rahil getting a beautiful two-piece right there. And I like what Rahil's doing now. Ooh, gets a two-piece again.
Very well shot by Rahil, forcing those spawns completely out.
He's 2 off streaks, will he be able to get that?
Looking to going up new.
Ooh, tags up Koala, can he get the second? I think he'll need to play 3 streaks at the moment, because if he can get his streaks now, that'll be super crucial. He just needs to get Viper. Oh no, unfortunately switching to his pistol.
Going into the third heal, Brandon, what do you think is the most important to keep it as strong as possible?
I think this is one of those maps where you just need to make sure you have middle control. Because, well, the hill. From middle control now, you can watch both sides. You can watch both sides of dock. And as well as you obviously need at least 2 OBJs in hill if you've got like very slay dominant slayers around the hill. But as you can see on the side of Bravado, most of them are very, very strong slayers. So we can see only one in hill who is Lithium, and the rest now moving to secure spawns for next, as they trust their teammate to keep the rest of that scraps, and he trusts them to slay out and get the rotation for the next one.
Yeah. Currently the Vipers 2 and 9 starting very slow, but I can see the poor guy.
Ooh, time's out, unfortunately.
Is lagging. Yeah, I just wanted to say it was jumping between a 2 and a 1 bar. A bit of internet struggles for him. That's the worst feeling.
So White Rabbit Gaming unfortunately left in a 4v3. Very, very, very bad thing to happen to White Rabbit Gaming right now. As now there will be
spawns at the back.
Okay, Rahil managing to take out Sharpie and then just checking the tunnel quickly. Ooh, does see one. Ooh, does get taken out by Koala, but Koala running back.
Yeah, playing clever, rotating the opposition spawns. White Rabbit currently 123 to 42. And this game is slightly going a bit far ahead. Hopefully the Viper can rejoin back with these internet problems.
Yeah, our one at this point of time already with the Viper in as well, but the fact that he's not out, I think this is just a definite win for Bravado.
Yeah.
I don't
Unluckily, the game can't be ended as...
No, it cannot.
Since the beginning, the kills were gotten, so... If it was S&D, the end of the round, the game could be ended, but unfortunately this is respawn and the game has been played.
Yes, the game has been started, so they cannot just end due to one player leaving.
Cerberus getting a kill there in the hill. Lithium trading out Sharpie.
Ooh, Lithium going into heal. Oh, gets taken out by Keaton. Cerberus, unfortunately, very, very bad nade. Not the best one he could have gotten. And now Keaton waiting. Yes, Sharpie does manage to get him into cures the rest of that heal time. He will now get challenged by Scara, but thank goodness his teammate's there.
Koala gets 2 good kills on rotation.
Oh, Cerberus turns on Koala. Looks like that. Oh, Sharpie, my bad. Looks like that 16 sensitivity of Cerberus actually does help a lot.
And I over-exaggerating it, but isn't it a 9?
Yeah, at least it's not double digits anymore.
Cerberus currently 25 points of streaks, working towards currently 9 and 9 on the
watching fire, but they're not coming from fire. All you need to do is check blue gate. Oh, and he does. There he goes, full streaks. Flamethrower for Cerberus. Of course, we know Cerberus loves his flamethrower.
Yeah, phew, that guy with flamethrower is like something else.
No, he can be a real pain with that. Ooh, Viper actually gets a beautiful kill. We see the Viper is
actually back, joined back. Let's see if WRG can maybe make a comeback.
It looks like Bravado's got too much momentum right now, and to try and break that is going to be very, very hard. So it's going to be crucial for WRG Gaming to ensure that they have rotations for the next map, because they're just waiting way too long to actually rotate.
Actually, gonna pick up the guy in Lighthouse.
Cerberus does not get a kill. We see Viper 5 and 5. 12 turns in here. We see 3 White Rabbit Gaming players in here right now. And actually Cerberus manages to take one of them, to take Koala out, but now Bravado's pushing these 25 seconds. I think they should be rotating at this point. They've got enough of a lead to not stay there, so... Oh, beautiful 2-piece from Viper. Will he see Rahil? He sees Rahil mid, tags him up. Oh, Rahil is one shot, still doesn't get him. He might challenge. Oh, unfortunately gets taken out by Inferno, and Rahil manages to get the 2-piece on Koala and Scara.
Yeah, and White Rabbit's coming back slowly but surely, but it's going to be very crucial to get the most amount of time of these next 2 kills. Otherwise, I don't see they coming back.
I think it's going to be very, very hard.
On Inferno.
You know, I think it's going to be very, very hard for them to bring this back. It's possible, of course. We know it's possible. It's happened many, many times. But I really don't think it's going to happen, giving my honest opinion. But I'm sure White Rabbit Gaming can pull out a surprise there somewhere.
Wait, going back up. It was 160 to 60 is 108 to 440. And Scara's 1 kill 6. This can be up to a very good game.
We see Inferno actually running into fire now. Okay, at least making his way out, because that wouldn't have been the best of spawn. But Bravado does have spawn for next ready. They've got set up. And now Sharp is trying to push into the side, but you see Cerberus with his flamethrower. This is his absolute favorite heal to use, this flamethrower of his.
Just let's give our focus on Scara here. He's 1 kill of streaks. If we can get that,
does not get it. Gets taken out by Lithium. No, Inferno.
That kill was very, very vital for the.
If we jump onto Cerberus, he sees Koala, then he moves away. Oh, gets English. He takes him out across the map, which would just be. Bravado can win off next hill.
Sharpie beams right off. And looks like they have, at least they have spawns for Pain Hill.
Cerberus manages to get Scar and now
I don't know why Sharpie would push up that far. But at least he spawns by his teammates for next.
Yes, at least he's not messing up spawns for them, but you know, as a Slayer, kills are the only thing that matters, according to what I've seen previously.
Kara gets a very vital 2-piece there on rotation. Bravado just 9 seconds away, Brandon. VRG is going to have to be very flawless if they're going to want to win this match.
No, this is going to be...
slowly but surely. Right,
this isn't going to happen. We all know it's not going to happen. White Rabbit Gaming spawning middle now, so yes, no, that's not happening. And round one,
Okay.
game one of round three goes to Bravado, 250 to 180. And we've got
Unluckily for
Keaton,
Viper,
Cerberus, dropping
timed out.
32 kills.
Yeah, Cerberus. Look at Lithium. 3 minutes and 44 second kill. OBJ King. Well played by Lithium.
You see, that's the beautiful thing. And what I also like about what he did, as you could see multiple times, at times when a hill was contested, he wasn't trying to challenge stupidly, hoping maybe he'll get a lucky bullet in and take the person
Playing
out.
his life.
Yes, he was waiting patiently because he knew all he had to do was wait 5 seconds for his team to come and back him up, and then they could push together.
Yeah,
So
that's
I really,
very
really agree
true.
with what just happened.
23 and 14 with 3 minutes and 44 and Hill. Very well played.
And
And,
someone leaves. I think this might
well,
be a host
they leave.
change. I
Well, I
believe
saw at the end of the game, 3
are
people were
playing.
too boring.
Yes,
So,
I believe we're going to switch over to Dylan's host, Lithium. And I'm not sure who to join on, but I'm going to join on Lithium, see if that's the right person to join on. And it is. You can just join on Lithium or join on me. Stream is laggy. Some people are saying the stream is laggy. Is it really? Um, Hopefully that's just a sarcastic comment. If anyone's watching, please let me know if the stream is laggy at all. I just
who
want to
needs to
make
join?
sure it's not. Join on me. You can join on me, or Lithium, just join on me. It's just easier. I don't think the stream is laggy. I think that was just sarcasm.
Probably.
And we are waiting for, I think. Okay, it looks like Lithium made the limit 9, unaware that I think 0 was a neutral, but he was on their side. I think he needs to open one more spot, seeing as we have 2 casters. Stream's good, fam. Thank you very much, Lord Lau. Appreciate it. And with this S&D, Hannes, seeing Bravado's previous S&Ds, as you've also played against them recently, who do you think? I'm not sure if you've played against White Rabbit game. But what do you think is going to happen this S&D? Which side are you leaning to, and why?
My honest opinion, uh, Bravado is very strong on this map in Search and Destroy. As I said, I haven't played White Rabbit yet, but I'm thinking Bravado is winning this map 6-4. On this map especially, they are very strong.
Who do you think is going to be the key player in this S&D on the side of Bravado?
Uh, I think it would be Inferno. He normally makes the sneaky plays flanking. Oh my words! I forgot to
Bringing back
switch.
some memories. Did you not go? Oh, unfortunately, I did the same. Both of us didn't go into Codcaster. That is a huge balls up. Everyone, I doubt they're going to end the stream. Oh, they did. I apologize, everyone. That was a bit
Sorry everybody,
unprofessional of us.
we were still sorting out the stream stuff.
No, let's just be honest, we were just not paying attention. Okay, let's go caster. Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah, as I said, if Bravado's gonna win this map, Inferno does normally the sneaky plays, and if he does it well, I think Bravado's gonna take this map. Otherwise, I haven't seen White Rabbit play, so we must see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm also going to be honest, I haven't really seen White Rabbit Gaming play as of lately, so I'm not too sure about their performance. But looking at previous matches that I've seen all those individual players play, I think most of them specialize, or not just specialize, but do best when it comes to SND. I know Scar as well is a very, very unpredictable player and is crazy when it comes to SND, so I'm also leaning towards the side of Bravado, but I'm not leaving the option
Counting
out of
White
White
Rabbit
Rabbit
out.
Gaming. Yes, definitely
Yeah,
not.
definitely, because they are also a very top team. Gonna be a good game to watch.
And I think from the beginning, let's see, hopefully, Mr. Lithium, he does not have a sniper. Oh, let's jump on Inferno. You know how I love my snipers. So,
Yeah, especially that guy with sniper.
oh no,
Insane,
definitely.
looks like he plays with a mouse.
Taco, please close the party chat privacy.
Yes, close it, sorry.
Okay, we're gonna see Inferno now run towards A side. He's gonna see one. Oh, does manage to get Scara. He's now told his team that the side of White Rubber Gaming has moved towards A. Viper and Sharpie not quite sure what to do, as they still think that Bravado will go to A, which would not make sense because they've seen that White Rubber Gaming is moving towards the side of I believe that is A. A, yes. Oh, I completely blacked out. I apologize. I've just fallen over my words, but I think White Rubber Gaming should just have clicked earlier that Bravado wouldn't go for that. Can you see Raheel? Viper's gonna maybe get
Viper
on bomb.
on bomb. Oh! Takes out Raheel.
Oh, he's gonna play his life. Oh! Thank goodness Inferno gets there, manages to save Raheel.
Playing out this trading very well. And lucky Bravado was too up ahead and being able to take the first round.
I think from the beginning I really wanna still stick to Inferno. I just wanna see, it's always those beginning sniper shots which are the most amazing things ever. Because that first blood could literally mean the game. Because having one player down is a big disadvantage. The round, yes, thank you.
Viper doing a flank through beer.
Not sure we see. Raheel does see Scar, but he's just waiting. Looks like plane number 4, which is Cerberus Keaton, is still waiting. He could just get that last player, but we see 2 in gay room. Not pushing up yet, but they may have to. They're quite pinched. Okay. Keaton sees one jumping. Okay. Now Inferno can communicate to his team that they have moved, which means that Bravado can now start pushing. And there we go.
As I said, Bravado, their strats are very strong on this map. WRG left him with 3 kills. Very well played by him. Just very good positioning. Gonna be interesting how how White Rabbit responds back. And then, what do you think their key stuff that they're gonna need to do?
Well, I think again, it's just that first blood is so crucial. But I think White Rabbit Gaming, they're shook now, and they see now. We see 2 White Rabbit Gaming members going into A. Actually, 3 watching over A, and only 1 going to B. I think that is a very, very dumb move. I think if you're going to be split, you should be split equally. Because now look at what's happening. Bravado can fully set up on B, but White Rabbit Gaming now has to try and push. They don't know where Bravado is, but at least Bravado can set up some positioning as to seeing where White Rabbit Gaming will be. Oh, Scar does take out Cerberus. And Inferno sees Sharpie, but doesn't quite take the shot. No, he misses him. He's mid. Oh, he doesn't see him. Doesn't see him. He might peek him now. Actually, I don't think he knows that. Oh, he sees Viper. Viper did see him. When Viper does get taken out, we leave last alive is Sharpie. And Sharpie's in coal. Ooh! Oh, gets shot by... Oh, almost turns on Inferno. Luckily he doesn't.
And Bravado looking very strong, Brandon.
Ooh. Quite a beautiful snipe coming through there from Mr. Inferno. It's quite sad to see. Oh, we actually see 2 White Rabbit Gaming members going having 0 kills, 0 and 3. And see, I think this is going to be a... I think this might probably be a 6-0 for Bravado if White Rabbit Gaming doesn't pull this back. And I want to jump on Sharpie. He's usually such a key player.
What's their idea of the smoke? They probably threw it a bit too far.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a misplaced smoke. I think it might have bounced too far. But we see Sharpie's staying in mid now. If he peeks that, he could get lithium. He could, but he's just not quite getting that. We're gonna see lithium far back. Oh, wait. If we look at Inferno, still in fire. Might see Sharpie. Doesn't look like... We still see White Rabbit Gaming, 2 members in A at the moment. Not being able to plant... Ooh, but we see Koala trying to flank Bravado. Does get Rahil. Lithium might turn around and kill him now. Oh no! Koala does take out Lithium as well. And Inferno's left in a 1v3.
1v3 scenario.
Gets one, makes it up my 1v2. She's one mode. If anyone can do it, he definitely can.
If I was Koala, I think he should play streaks. He's currently on 3 kill streak.
I think Inferno can as well. He should maybe.
Easiest as most as possible. If they are in a 1.
Oh no, I think that wasn't a very smart play from Inferno. He knew he was going to get stunned, so jumping into street was not the best idea. I think he should just have backed out. I think being so close on streaks, you should maybe just have taken a step back and try to snipe out Koala.
Was he close on streaks?
He was 1 kill from having full streaks.
Inferno?
Yes, he was.
Yes,
so he should have played that a little bit smarter. But at least he has Koala making sure that Bravado Gaming does not get those crucial streaks. Now let's jump on Koala. He is 2 kills, 225 off his streaks, basically 3 kills off half his streaks. Well, a third. 2/3, sorry. I've got math lit. And we're going to see Bravado plant A immediately. Which, ooh, Rahil actually gets sniped by Viper. Inferno in a position now to take out anyone who challenges, but ooh, doesn't. Ooh, Keaton gets taken out while climbing the ladder, and Lithium's left in a 1v4. and
You're,
gets taken out.
Koala's gonna get his streaks now. White Rabbit's back in the game, Brandon.
Full streaks.
What looked like literally a minute ago as if it's gonna be a quick sweep. White Rabbit's coming back, and hopefully we'll see around 11.
I doubt. Well, that's possible. It's possible to see around 11. I doubt it. I don't want to say it's not possible, but I doubt it's going to happen right now. I don't see this as being one of those games. But again, it's always a possibility. See lithium. Sorry, all the way back A now. Ooh, does get lit up by Viper.
Yeah.
Is going to get pushed now by Shazard is. Ooh, does manage to get Scara.
Bravado just sweep White Rabbit
quick game
in a few seconds. Very fast round by the side of Bravado. Making their rush shoots count as if they are. Currently 4-2 up. Who's has streaks on the side of Bravado? Let's see.
I don't think anyone
Lithia,
does.
Inferno, Rahul. Yeah, nobody
No.
has.
No one does. So
It's
let's
just Koala
jump
on White Rabbit side.
Koala is the only one, so let's jump onto Koala right now. Okay, we're gonna see Koala. Koala's already moved on to find C. Bravado again, getting that quick plant. But then, oh! Koala actually gets caught with his pants down. Gets taken out. The Viper now. Oh, the Viper's super weak. Oh, and they actually do manage to take out the side of Bravado. This is much, much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Both teams making very quick rounds on the defense side.
Yeah, I think WRG Gaming actually swept that up really, really quickly. And very, very clean. That was an amazing play from the side of WRG Gaming. And let's jump on Sharpie. Still not performing as he would usually. He's going to run middle again. Can you see? Sharpie knows that there's a Bravado member here, so he should have pushed that already. And he does actually manage to get lithium. WRG Gaming left in a 2v2, 2v3.
Sharpie can make a very good play here. Oh, he missed.
He doesn't. Oh,
he almost
Sharpie.
gets the kill.
Unfortunately, not having that extra little bit. But I'm sure he could have got that if he had some Xanax. Use code ROGUE for 5% off your next order.
Luckily, Keaton not missing a bullet there. Otherwise, he would have got killed there and it would have been a different round in my opinion.
Well,
Different
Keaton and
scenario.
Rogue. Keaton and Rogue being friends, you never know. Rogue could just be handing out a bunch of freebies. Okay, we're going to see Bravado go B now. Okay, we've actually got two members of WRG Gaming going towards A. Obviously expecting them to quick plant again. But we've got player number 5, which is Koala, all the way back the side of B. Playing this very, very slow, as Bravado is one round away from winning. I think this is one of those...
Yeah,
I think this is one of those... Go, just go.
No, I think one of the reasons why player number 5 is chilling so far backwards, probably looking for the flank like the likes of Inferno would normally do.
Yes, but I think being last round, I think Koala should have used his streaks. I think rather played safe. Okay, he calls it in now. I think maybe he should have called it in a little bit earlier. Oh, we might get Rahil. Oh, does get Rahil. Bring it down to a 3v4. Oh, bomb is getting defused. Bomb is getting defused. Bravado's not seeing that. Bomb is getting defused. And bomb does get defused by White Rabbit Gaming.
That's very well played. Where did he come through? Did he, the guy, the
I
fuse,
believe
did he
he ran
come through
straight
trust?
through mid. Yes.
That's very bad watching by side of Bravado.
You know, I feel like Bravado just laid back a bit too much. I mean, they were in tunnels, Cole, and I believe Gay Room at the moment, at that point in time. So I feel they should just have maybe taken that a little bit faster and just... I'll leave that for a second. Let's just see as we see Cerberus now. Hang on, she's coming down. Ooh, Cerberus getting killed from behind. Ooh, could we potentially see a map 11?
Round
Scar now
11,
planting bomb. Round 11,
hopefully
my
we'll
bad.
see it. Inferno getting the kill on Viper. Let's see. Look. Okay, we took Lithium left alone in a 1v3. And I think that's going to round
It is possible, but oh, unfortunately not at that moment. See, Alessandro Leone Keaton won because he uses my promo code. Yes, that is true. Use code DRO for 5% off your next order of Xanax. I'm just kidding. But
I think Bravado are playing. They're playing that previous round. They played too fast, in my opinion.
I just feel like they got cocky, and I feel like White Ribbon Gaming is now showing them just how good they actually are. Oh, Inferno actually kills Scara off his streaks.
First
Which...
blood, that's very important.
Oh, he's nading. He might get Lithium with that nade. Oh, he does. And Sharpie might now challenge Lithium. He knows exactly where he is. Oh, does actually get him with the nade. Lithium unfortunately being weak. Brings it down to a 3v3 and Cerberus then. 3v2 for Bravado. Oh, trade out immediately.
1v2.
1v2 for Sharpie. Can he do it?
Together now, and it will be round 10.
Oh, bomb is down mid. Oh, this is very, very unfortunate for White Rabbit Gaming. Oh, it looks like Sharpie might go for this little flank. I don't think Bravado saw him at all.
Yes,
They're moving towards A. Did they
very
not?
good timing on this guy,
Did they not see bomb?
Okay,
Did they not see bomb? What's happening? They didn't. They didn't see bomb down.
Sharpie can make it.
Well, this is going to be a huge play, but we see now Raheel pushing. He knows Sharpie has to be planting. He might just get the timing on him. He knows he's there. He knows he's there. He sees him running. Bravado Gaming could just push up now. Oh, he's going into fire. He's going into fire. Ooh, they need to be watching that. They need to be watching that. Raheel defusing. Oh, sees him. Crouches. Oh, gets taken out by Sharpie. A beautiful play.
Yo, what a huge play.
I feel like that was a problem for Raheel. I think as soon as Raheel saw him and Cerberus started challenging, he should have challenged as well. I mean, he was very weak. Sharpie was weak. So, Raheel could just have helped to finish him off, would have given the win to Bravado.
I think but I didn't pay attention on it, so I wouldn't know. But how much time was left? Maybe Raheel couldn't help him and relied on Cerberus trying to get that kill, or was there enough time to?
I believe there was still 15 seconds left. 15-20 seconds. I'm not too sure, but I do believe that he would have had time to take out Scar as well, or Sharpie, I believe.
Very well played by the sides of White Rabbit. I really did not expect that. What a huge comeback. Remember
no, not did I. Go Cardcaster. Yes, there we go. Yeah, it looks like Raheel did see Sharpie at 30 seconds left. So he had plenty of time to play that kill.
Small mistakes that made them lost the map. But great plays by Sharpie. Are we playing London Docks for the third time? Looks like the teams love this map.
Docks. You hate to see it, people. I had to. The king
I'm a
needs to be
Gibraltar
brought in
HP
somewhere.
type of guy.
Yeah, you're that guy that no one wants to hang out with.
Hate to hear it, man.
No, Gibraltar HP is awful.
It's an AR player's best thing.
Well, I don't even know if I'm an AR and a sub player. I switch so fast. I've constantly been changing roles when I do play whatever, so let's jump on Mr. Sharpie, who clutched that beautiful game previously.
Predictions for this map, Brandon?
I really want to say Bravado. I think CTF comes down to 90% strat and just connection, and I think Bravado definitely has that. Ooh, Sharpie actually manages to get the grenade kill. Does
Nice.
spot one, and Dogs gets two
Just to
down
make
to the side of
stuff
Bravado.
interesting, I'm gonna give White Rabbit 4-3 win over Bravado. Where Bravado will win the hard point, we will see a map 5.
Part of me, I do obviously, who doesn't want to see a map 5 S&D? I'm not sure if it's necessarily going to happen. I mean, like I said, you can never really predict what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But
Depends on who's shooting.
we'll just have to see. Yes, that is true.
White Rabbit.
White Rabbit Gaming spread all over the map now. Ooh, Scar getting a beautiful kill. Oh, never mind. He can just get traded as well. Scar manages to get the 2.
You can look cut. Oh, Inferno gets the trade. Playing his life at the moment.
As we jump on Inferno, he is in fire. He might see one White Rabbit Gaming player, Sharpie.
With Bravado pushing up, if Inferno can get at least 2 kills here, it will be a cap. Well, the whole side of Bravado pushed up now, so it's gotta be wins the gunfights. And
look, I really like. Ooh, Inferno doesn't see him. Ooh, does see him now. Oh, gets taken out by Viper. I think that was quite a choke kill on the side of Inferno. I think you should. Okay, my controls aren't working that well at the moment. I'm not sure why. Okay, there we go. Looks like
Let's
Mr.
give Viper some love. Currently on 2 streak. See if he can work his way to some streaks. As I say,
does get killed as I try to change. And looks like we already have a prediction in chat. Jarishi going map 5, round 11, bomb down, 22 seconds left, Sharpie versus Lithium.
It was close.
No, I believe he means map 5.
Oh, my blind.
Let's take that a little bit further. Ooh, Cerberus returns that flag and actually does get the cap. He needs that player for streaks. He knows he's there. He knows he's there. Oh, but does get taken out by Koala. Quite a beautiful play from Koala there, who does take the flag, but then just ends up dying. And Rahil now. Rahil watching. Does get Sharpie.
Game.
Currently on a 2 streak.
I would like to see how many AOs are being played by each team. See, Rahil's playing with his STG.
It looks like we've only got one AR, which is Rahil on the side of Bravado, and the rest are just using submachine guns.
I didn't even notice it, but
it looks like someone timed out.
Timed out again. Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very unfortunate.
That is very, very bad news for the side of White Rabbit again.
May we see Koala. Ooh, almost turning on Inferno, but doesn't. Oh, we've got no ARs on the side of White Rabbit Gaming now, as Viper has timed out.
That's, I must say, that's one of the most frustrating things ever. The internet keeps on giving problems, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I know you're like You've had some first-hand experience these past few weeks with bad connection.
Yeah, against Vinko.
Oh, Cerberus managing to
Another.
maneuver out of White Rabbit Gaming, but unfortunately, ooh, Rahil is there, and he will now have to take on a player in cut. Ooh, does get the kill, but unfortunately again gets straightened out by Koala. Straight up.
If White Rabbit just keeps this 1-0, okay, as I say that, wanted to say White versus Land, they can still win this game, Brandon. It's just one gap.
They can.
Although there were three players, like one player down.
Well,
But,
one cap can be a lot. One cap can be the difference between winning and losing.
yeah.
So,
But what I must also say is, WRG had the preferred side going into this match, or in my opinion, the preferred side, where Bravado's going to get the first side now. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to do on the other side, the BS4.
yeah, seeing as White Rabbit Gaming didn't get anything now on the preferred side, I think that just makes it easier for Bravado.
Definitely. But maybe BS side is their preferred side. Let's see.
Maybe different teams. A preferred side could also be dependent on people's opinion, but a team can also have the complete opposite effect.
I must agree. Let's see.
Let them see Sharpie Docs. Ooh, but actually gets taken out by Sharpie. Quite beautiful there. I guess here he'll barely escape with his life.
Pushing up. Let's see the guy in B, player number 2. I was 2 and 4.
Burner.
It's very important that he plays his life now.
Oh, Inferno. Oh, does get taken out as he takes that, and Koala gets killed. Viper going 4 and 2. Okay, wait, he did disconnect.
Definitely pick it up. Lithium gets a huge, very important 2-piece there. Playing his corners.
Yes, I don't know what's going on with Cerberus. He's not performing as well as he usually would be. I think he just needs to tweet out code Rogue for 5% off your next Xanax order.
And Sharp, he takes out Lithium. I don't think Lithium would lose that kill.
You see Sharpie sitting in this corner. He might get the timing on Rahil right now. Oh, and he does. Sure, Rahil's quite frustrated with that one, but then at least Cerberus is there to trade that. And choosing to run away rather than challenge. Swapping out with his teammate as Lithium does help his teammate to get that kill. Oh no, they can run straight through middle. This is actually very, very smart. Now Cerberus...
This is definitely a cap, Brandon. I don't think...
yeah. Oh no, they can't take this back. They can't bring it back. Ooh! Cerberus almost gets 2.
That spawn is very much easier, especially a Bravado. They can put you so in a spawn trap there at the back when you spawn underground so easily.
It definitely is. The thing with Bravado Gaming, as you can see with their strategy, what they're doing is they keep on throwing smokes on the actual flag itself. That way they can just cap the flag and just, well, grab the flag and just run straight into Brewery with all that cover while the rest of their team is there, all while being unseen. So I think that's very, very smart on the side of Bravado.
And pushing out each other's cuts, swatting each other's lane. See if the players, they're not bunching up, they everywhere on the map looking after each other.
Ooh, Skara manages to escape with his life, but also barely. But actually does get taken out by Rahil. And we have 3 down on the side of White River Gaming. Oh, at least Cerberus managing to... My Codcaster being a little bit broken, not wanting to switch, but... Here we go. Oh, and that is the 3rd cap right now.
Yeah. Skara doesn't make a play now. I don't think he will be able to...
Oh, and he outruns the flamethrower over there. He's just gonna keep on running. Bravado Gaming will have to take him out middle. And they
They are
do manage to clean
there.
him out cut, but we'll see player number 8 Sharpie coming from Cole side, getting the massive 2-piece. Viper, ooh, Inferno. Trying to just get that pre-shoot. We see Sharpie. Now running towards
Let's switch this off.
the
Yeah.
flag. No
No,
matter
he
where
must
he
push
runs,
him,
it's
and
very,
that's
very bad.
very good.
Middle, not very
That's
smart,
not
unless
a
he can
correct.
take that
Okay,
team out.
he gets timing on Inferno.
Okay.
If you can just run.
Oh, no, but he doesn't.
Picks him up. Safe to say this map's going to Bravado, Brandon. I think WRG might just put this map behind them, get their head straight, and forget about it, and just keep their shot warm.
Yeah, I think that's what you have to do after every loss. Ooh! Ooh, Viper actually manages to turn on Keaton.
Getting a very destroying Keaton there.
But yes, I agree with what you're saying. I think White Clipper Gaming should go into the next game, the next map with a clear mind, just like it was their first game on. Because any sort of negativity can throw a team off a lot.
Definitely, I completely agree.
And we do see
Viper, after timing out, he actually turned up for his team. We're 59, but it was too late. Unfortunately, with internet problems.
yeah, I think maybe
from personal experience, I know how that feels.
Yes, I'm sure you do. You constantly have milli internet problems there at your side.
Yeah. I wonder. Please don't tell me it's London docks. Or no, it can't be on.
It
Lucky
better
it
not
can't
be.
Or, no,
It
can't
better
be.
not be. It better not be oddness as well. I really want to see a saint. I really
Saint,
want
really?
to see a saint.
I would like to see a AR heavy map, the likes of Viper and Inferno battling against each other. We've seen enough SMG maps already. I would like to see the ARs battling for the W.
They can, and I think Saint is also Saint's a map where ARs do make a big difference. Obviously, like you've still got your corners where SMGs do a lot of work. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope it's not Gibraltar.
Yeah,
That would be
looks like
awful.
it's Saint Marie.
Oh, beautiful. You couldn't ask for anything better.
Just remember to switch to Cardcaster.
Yes, and remember to use code ROGUE for 5% off your next Xanax purchase.
Definitely.
The stream is sponsored by Rogue Xanax. Feel the focus. What do you think, Hannes? Do you think Bravado will be able to end it here? Do you think this will be a 3-1?
Well, if this was Ordnance Forest, I would tell you Bravado would win. But White Rabbit have very strong SMG players as well as Bravado, so I can't tell you who's going to win this match. As it's going to be tight. I'm going to say both teams, depending on whoever wins, like both teams will get in the 200, in my opinion. It would be nice if White Rabbit takes the win for this map and we see a map 5, but I'm slightly hanging to the side of Bravado because for that third submachine, that flex player as Inferno, he's very strong, and with Viper, with his internet problems at the moment, I think Bravado is going to take this map.
I think regardless of internet problems or not, I still think Bravado would have taken this map. I've seen them play on Saint multiple times, and I know how good they are in it because not only do they have probably some of the best SMG players in the game, but Rahil with his AR, he is going to be really, really happy and satisfied on this map. He's going to be enjoying himself to the fullest, and I think he can outshine the rest of his team in a map with his AR.
Yeah, personally, this is my least favorite map in the game.
Oh no,
esports
there's definitely
wise.
something wrong with you.
I this this map
Is
is
the
special.
best map in World War II? Yes, I agree.
Looks like the players are taking a break or something as we wait.
Maybe trying to sort something out. This is taking a little while. Not too sure what's going on. I could check to see what's the delay. Okay, so Hannes, based off of both Bravado and White Rabbit Gaming's performance these past three maps, what do you think both teams can improve, and what do you think they're doing really, really well in?
Whew. I can't actually say for the side of White Rabbit in Respawn because they were playing with one player less the whole time. But on the spawns, keeping spawns importantly, and for the side of Bravado and that S&D, there were some rounds they were rushing too much, where they would have to play their life more, in my opinion. Um, and I don't know if it's a strat or they were confident, but I think that's one of the reasons that led to that round 11, where we could have stopped the map immediately. Um, for the CTF wise, just me gunfights. That's all. I didn't see a problem with the way each teams were playing. They were playing correctly. It was just came down to a little bit of timing and gunfights. And you, what do you think?
Well, looking at your previous points, like the SND, I don't think Bravado were necessarily being dumb. I think they were just overly confident in themselves, and I think they may have been underestimating White Rabbit Gaming's performance, which evidently did end in them losing that SND. And with the CTF, as I stated previously, Bravado's strategies are insane. You could see with that CTF they were on point. As soon as the flag got capped, they already tried to pull it. Even if it wasn't
Yeah,
successful, they kept on trying to pull it. They kept that pressure on White Rabbit Gaming, forcing White Rabbit Gaming to stay in their spawn, while Bravado just smokes, grabs the flag, and runs away. That's what they were doing. They were doing that constantly over and over and over again. It may not have always been successful, but that pressure is what kept White Rabbit Gaming away. And keeping that middle control, I think, was the best thing Bravado could have done because they could just relay that flag through middle constantly. As soon as it got capped, another Bravado player could try and could try and grab the flag and run back, and they could keep on switching positions. The person who was middle could now run up to Brewery to support, and the person who capped the flag could now run into middle to watch over middle.
indeed.
And I think it's just Bravado are just playing exceptionally well with their teamwork and strategies.
I must say, for the side of White Rabbit, I think how well Bravado played that CTF. If one guy died, the other guy got traded out, unless somebody got a two-piece. They were
Yes,
running in twos, or not in twos, but they were running so close to each other that they could trade each other. Like, I don't know, half and half a buddy system, you can actually call it, where the one always has the eye on the other person and they can push up and trade those kills. Where
yes.
where they would push out the plays and get the kills.
Yes, no, that's definitely what you do. I agree with what they did because during the time, oh, thank goodness, it is starting to make you are in Codcaster. But in that
I
time,
am.
they were making sure if a Bravado player got taken out, there wasn't a need for them to wait 7 seconds to make it a fair game again. Running 2-2 that buddy system as you called it they could immediately trade out the White Rubber Gaming player as well, evening the scores, and then making
Yes.
those brief gunfights or moments fair, being the same amount of players on both teams, obviously, unless someone got a two-piece. But yes, I agree with running together. That's especially crucial in an SND and CTF, because if your flag carrier gets killed, obviously you need to pick up that flag immediately, trade the kill, and then keep on running. But I think on hardpoint, it's not. It is important, but I'd say it's more important on maps like CTF and SND, because on hardpoint,
Yeah.
obviously, there's no
It's
respawn time.
everywhere. It's a
So
rush.
yes, it's just one big thing. So there's no need. There's no delay. There's nothing slowing you down from getting to that specific point, unless obviously you spawn on the other side of the map. But there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, one thing what I must say about importance by hardpoint is about how to break the hill and keeping spawns. That's like the most important.
Yes, I think we should jump on Lithium as this game starts now. If you can play an excellent game of OBJ as I did previously. And I like what he's doing at the moment.
First grenades. Getting flanked.
Oh, we do see Skara coming from behind. I think those are very
That
good
was
from play from White Rubber Gaming, pushing through that middle.
yeah, very bad from Bravado. They should
Look
expect
at
that.
this side of Bravado now. Ooh, Skara does get taken out, but thank goodness he can get traded by Viper. Viper shooting at nothing, but does manages to tag up Inferno a little bit. Inferno running top does manage to get Koala 300 off streaks. I think he's going to play his time. I'm pretty sure Skara knows he's there below. Viper as well. But unfortunately he does get taken out.
Let's go on to the next rotation.
It's gone.
And the next one spawns, but oh, there's Scholar spawns at the back.
But Rahil at
Luckily,
least
Rahil
does get
sees
him. And Rahil is doing a perfect job of keeping this
Look at
Bravado
this guy
spawn, but he is
playing
being
level
pushed
5.
from behind. Well, he sees him. He sees Koala, he knows he's there.
This is a very important gun to win.
Ooh, Koala tried to stun him, but that did not quite go as planned. Now Rahil can just get in this corner and wait.
Inferno's lucky there to help us. Inferno.
Oh, gets one, but unfortunately does not get the second.
But he played enough time, right? He'll played enough time, Brandon. 20 seconds left, they start rotating. Well, very well played by the side of Bravado.
Gets a massive 3-piece. Unfortunately doesn't get the rest, but I think he knew that. He was just trying to get as much time as he could. And I completely agree with Lord Lau saying Saint Mary for the win. I completely agree with you. Ooh, Skara, a bit shaky shots, but he does actually manage to get the kill. And this is actually we see White Rabbit Gaming leading at the moment.
Let's hop into Cerberus. I see he's struggling a little bit this match as well.
As we say that, he gets naded. Koala in hill
looking very strong from White Rabbit. Keeping breaking spawns, keeping hill very strong.
Doing much better than they did previous games. We did see Koala. Ooh, Koala on streaks, but unfortunately does not see Cerberus and is killed off his streaks. Lithium we now see in hill. Challenging with only a few bullets left, and he does get the kill. 200 off streaks. Will we see the first player get streaks? And as I say that, Koala takes him off.
Hop on to let's go to the players on rotation. I don't agree with this that
Ooh, Sharpie manages to get Inferno, but immediately gets traded out again. And Rahil now running towards green. Not seeing anything.
The very important thing for me about this hill is that high top mid plays a very important role for keeping the most of this last hill.
And it is Koala, and Koala does manage to get taken out by Cerberus. Cerberus sees one. He's going to try and nade him, but that's not needed, as his teammates will get the rest. Rahil will get the 2. And still we've got Inferno on a 4 streak. 2 kills off his score streaks. Ooh. Doesn't get it,
Gonna
running
get these
away.
streaks,
Oh,
it'll be
unfortunately does not get his streaks. And
and
Cerberus
this is
again,
a very good
200
game,
off.
Brandon. It can
Oh no,
still
this is
go
a very,
either
very good
side.
game. White Rabbit Gaming is beyond, are performing beyond my expectations. Really, they are. They're playing phenomenally.
Yeah, as I said, they're a
Cerberus,
very
Cerberus,
strong
Cerberus.
top player.
Oh no, Cerberus gets pushed and again off streaks. Are we
Yo,
ever
Easton
gonna
almost
see
gets to it, Ford.
streaks?
I mean Inferno.
Scar gets one, but again, immediately gets taken out again. I like the constant trading on both teams.
Yeah,
There's just a
rushing
concentrating
it.
as
Oh,
soon as
Inferno
someone...
almost gets three.
Oh,
This is where it goes down, Brandon. Getting these spores for the second kill.
does it look like jump on Rahil? Looks
As you
like
can
he's having a
see,
little bit of trouble. As I said, that he does manage to take out Sharpie. Oh, gets Viper as well through the wood.
Big ones.
Oh, gets Scara.
Big
This
one,
man has
Mario.
heard me.
Very well played by Rahil. Now, securing, very well played by Bravado. Securing spawns and getting the
Rahil is weak now. We see the whole of White Rubber Gaming pushing that shed side now. Oh, unfortunately it does not. We see a beautiful coordination on the side of White Rubber Gaming.
That's one thing I must say, Brandon. This White Rabbit squad are very good at breaking hills. We've seen time and time again. The second hill, they've broken Bravado so easily.
Yeah, I'm actually going to agree with you on that.
Going over to new, see White Rabbit. There's a White Rabbit guy spawning out. They
Appears to be Scara, not exactly sure why. Shoppy will get into a gunfight now, but as I say that, he gets taken out. And let's jump on play number 3, who is Rahil. Oh, installs. He hears him, he knows he's there. Rahil does get him. He sees Viper, okay, he knows he's there, His whole team's spawning there. Koala on a 3 streak. 200 points off score streaks. Oh, and he gets taken out. Literally no streaks being called in this match. Oh, and as I say that, Inferno gets streaks. Full streaks, might I add.
Very well played by Inferno. Still waiting for Cerberus to pick up. If Cerberus picks it up, Bravado runs him this game. Otherwise, this match is going to be a very tight match. Yes, but I mean... Oh no, who was...
Gonna see Inferno. We're gonna see Koala going top mid, but I'm surprised to see no Bravado play going top mid. But as I say that, again, Lithium comes, does manage to take out Koala, knows there's a player below him, he's gonna jump out. Wonderful, and he is gonna take that player out, and we're gonna see Lithium maybe push up, having his back towards where the enemies are gonna come. Maybe should have taken the time to reload. Oh, Lithium unfortunately not having enough ammo. And it's about Bravado actually starting
look, Brad, you can see the side of White Rabbit is playing the map very well. They're still in the game, but they're getting outplayed like a lot.
Yeah,
they're still in the game while getting outplayed, and they can still win this if they play it correctly now.
No, they can. They definitely can. Even if you look at, example, the Tobble versus I forgot the name of the other team. My apologies. If you look at that match, Tobble was outslaying them clearly, but outslaying isn't always everything. The thing is, they need to get those early rotations. And we're gonna see Scara come from top now. Maybe. Cerberus does hear him. Oh, Cerberus does hear him. He's ready for him to come. And Lithium again being a superb OBJ, having 2 minutes and 30 seconds in hill.
26 and 19, playing very well in this match.
That's a big thing that I've always said about, he shoots at his own teammate, but he doesn't. Lithium does manage to take out Viper.
Lithium gets the streaks,
it's game over. It's game over.
I agree, but I think he's playing the strong.
Oh, there we go. No, he's gonna get.
Fighting hill.
He might just get Scara now. Get that. Oh, he knows what players there. But they're choosing rather to rotate, which I think is a very very good play. Now he can streak immediately. It's not gonna help
And
much. He might be able to get one.
I don't think. Yeah, Bravado.
And there we go. And Bravado managed to close it 3-1.
Captain Lithium getting both hard points over 3 minutes in hill. And that's the reason why, in my opinion, of course it's a team effort, but you're playing exceptionally well with OBJ work.
And of course, just look at this. This is how your OBJ should be playing.
Bravado playing exceptionally well.
I think that was an incredible game. On the side of both, I don't think White Rip Gaming should be discouraged. I think they played really, really well considering who they were playing, and constantly having a teammate timeout. So
and look at the score. They lost only one. They got 170, and look how much they got outslayed. It means playing the map correctly. It's just they're losing certain gunfights, and as we said, one player lagging. So very well played by White Rabbit, even though they lost.
yeah, it was unfortunate that White Rabbit Gaming lost, but I think they can walk away today knowing that they performed really, really well. I expected them to maybe not perform as well as this, and they definitely exceeded my expectations. So credit to White Rabbit Gaming for that. They did manage to take an SND off of Bravado, which again is big. But still, they should definitely be they shouldn't be discouraged after this game. And thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you very much to the Xanax squad. We appreciate it. And everyone, if there's still someone here, remember to use code ROGUE the next time you order Xanax to get 5% off.
Yeah, thanks for everybody for tuning in. And
Yes.
have a good night and a very good week further.
Yes, thank you Tovel Taco for letting me stream with you. This is actually, you were actually the one asked to stream. So
And yeah, thank you, Natrick. I had a great time streaming with you, and hopefully we can do it again.
definitely we should. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for Bravado and White Rubber Gaming for giving us the opportunity, and thank you Hannes for allowing me to stream. Thanks everyone.